welcome to the Saturday, July 27th edition of To It For News. I am Jacko Wooding, bringing you our top stories from this week. Thank you so much for joining us. ADACIA Adonis will be the first Miss British Virgin Islands to reign over the entirety of the Emancipation Festival after being crowned historically early in the season on July 21st. She was among 7 contestants who put on an exceptional show that evening. Here's a look at the best performances in each category.
Walking around the club, my blessings come from high and Father, no, forgive them, they don't
and fearlessly guard our territory. It shields her heart that is filled with love for the BVI and all its
the music, the language. Music is the depiction chosen by Akisha, naming her dress Spongy
among a friendly people. Adorned in our national colors of red, white, blue, and green, my ambassadorial wear is a true representation of the strength, determination,
and early economy cannot be overlooked. The market women. For some, the job was curated out of necessity, and for most, to give added definition and structure, I highly recommend purchasing my cultural contour.
It's a creation titled Radiance of Anegada. This masterpiece draws inspirations from the enchanted roseate West Indian flamingo, a symbol of grace and beauty native to the serene shores of Anegada. Nerea dazzles
you on a journey with your contestant number 6. As I pay homage to my ancestors' legacies, the people's resilience, the strength of our nation, and the cultural fortitude. Presenting to you an incomparable cultural creation entitled The Queen of History.
To bake, bread, and many other confections. This ensemble is the epitome of cultural, culinary, and confections. The bottom represents the trio tart, the guava tart. Marrying these two experiences create
toned and melanated skin. A sight as breathtaking as the many gorgeous sceneries in the BVI. The delicate cuts and embellishments are reminiscent of the intricately created beauty of space. ADACIA confidently strides across the stage in this 2-piece swimwear created by T&B Sewing Shop and jewelry sponsored by Infinity Jewelry.
hoping that it's not for nothing, because I took the time to come over here, whisper in your ear, baby, let's disappear, but slow down, she said, slow down, yeah, speed bumps ahead, oh, she said.
I believe one of the ways that the BVI can enhance its regulatory framework is to consider other financial economic pillars. One of those financial economic pillars can be our agricultural and fisheries sector. Before OMA, we had a lovely fisheries department where we as locals could have gone and receive fish that was locally caught and prepared in a healthy and safe environment. I believe that bringing back our local fisheries would create opportunities for our locals here in the BVI and would also ensure that our locals are eating healthy, as well as investing in our agriculture sector as well. This would also create job opportunities, and ensure that our people here in the BVI are eating fresh and from local hands instead of importing. Thank you.
That more. Put it on that beat, go. Aye. Must have hung beats, ho, beat, ho, he a freak, though, man down, all like ambulance, tell him, hey, bro, nail it to the cross, he walk around like Tizo, what's up with these, trying to see accident, I'm hands on, he around, get polished, don't Wayne grow, like he was in jail.
All the ladies are beautiful, please allow our official...
Meanwhile, 5 young hopefuls are vying for the titles of Mr. and Miss Junior British Virgin Islands 2024, bringing fresh energy to the pageant as we continue to celebrate the territory's 70th Emancipation Festival. In an exclusive interview with 284 Media, the contestants shared their motivations and aspirations ahead of the July 28th pageant at the Eileen L. Parsons Auditorium.
Hello BVI, my name is Tia Elizabeth Peters, your contestant number 1. I am the current president of the Leo Club of Tortola. I am a customer service officer at the National Bank of the Virgin Islands, as well as a model at Royal Promotions. So one of my goals at the moment is to become a digital marketer. I'm actually enrolling in the University of Illinois online to specialize in digital marketing.
Awesome. And what about personal goals?
Personal goals, I really want to evolve spiritually. I think that it's very important in this world that we're living in that we're connected to a higher source, and I just want to strengthen my connection with God. On July 28th, I am inviting you to the Eileen L. Parsons Auditorium to witness my fellow contestants and I showcase glitz and glamour galore. I promise you it's not a show you want to miss because I will prove exactly why I am the right one. To my sponsors, my supporters, family and friends, thank you so much for believing in me. I will definitely try my best to make you proud and leave my best mark on that stage for these Virgin Islands. Thank you.
Good day, BVI. I am 15-year-old Kajanique Hendrickson Smith. Hailing from the beautiful island of Virgin Gorda, I attend the Brigada Flex Educational Center Secondary Division, and I am your Miss Junior British Virgin Islands contestant number 3. I'm definitely dedicated to what I do. I love to dance, I love to cook, I love to play volleyball, and I think that being dedicated and having a lot of confidence in what I do definitely is my greatest strength. And if I am able to walk away with the crown on Sunday, I definitely want to instill that in other young children's minds, to let them know that always stay dedicated, always be confident in what you do. To my supporters, my friends, my family, I thank you guys so much. My sponsors, I thank you as well. None of this could have been possible without you guys, and I truly appreciate it. On Sunday, the 28th of July, I invite the public out at the Eileen L. Parsons Auditorium at 7:30 p.m. sharp to witness me and my fellow contestants as we grace the stage with glitz and glamour.
Hi BVI, my name is Jaden George and I'm your contestant number 1 for the Mr. Junior BVI pageant. So I'm basically still working on myself pertaining to my self-confidence. When I get older, I would like to be in front of the stage a lot, in front of a crowd, public speaking a lot. And I find that pageants give you that opportunity to public speak and, you know, kind of walk on your self-confidence. So I feel like that's why I'm doing it again, because I'm still not 100% there as yet, but I'm getting there. I would like to thank everyone who is supporting me right now. My mom, my cousin, my friends, Mr. Jermaine Smith, my chaperone, Miss Janine Lewis as well, Miss Lakeisha Claxton. I would like to thank you all for helping me on this journey, and I can't wait for it to be over. I would like to also invite the public to the show this Sunday, the 28th of July at 7:30 p.m. sharp at the Eileen L. Parsons Auditorium, which is located at the H. Laviston Community College.
Hi, my name is Ricardo Palmer, your contestant number 2 in a Mr. Junior BVI pageant. I ask that you come aboard with me, for it will be a night I show up and show out like none other. So being a young man in the territory, it's been, you know, struggles because my platform is the development of young men. Well, young men, sorry, and that I want to be able to showcase that men can join pageants, because people in the territory have this saying that men can join pageants as they can't sing, they can't dance. So they label this box saying that men can't do certain things. But I'm Ricardo Palmer, here to show that men can join pageants, and that if I win the crown, I will really showcase that men can join pageants. I would like to thank all my supporters for supporting me so far. I would like to thank my mother. She's really been a help to me throughout this whole journey. And I would like to thank my chaperones, because without them, this couldn't be possible. And to everybody in the community that see me on the street and always encourage me and motivate me and give me the amount of blessings I could ever ask for, I would like to say thank you to each and every one of you. And come out on July the 28th at 7:30 p.m. at the Eileen Parson Auditorium. You won't want to miss it.
And viewers, with that, we take a quick word from our sponsors. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Is business slow? Cash flow down? Hosting an upcoming event? We can help. Advertise with 284 Media and take your business or event to the next level by enhancing your present marketing and messaging strategies. Allow our team of experts to create a personalized ad that sets your business apart from all the rest. This could be your business or event. So, what are you waiting for? Contact our marketing team at 284media@cctbvi.com. Advertising with us works.
Welcome back, and thank you so much for staying with us. We continue with news that the 2024 Christmas in July event drew record-breaking crowds to Virgin Gorda on July 20th, with over 5,000 attendees reported. More in this report.
Thomas Dardet, BVI Tourist Board representative for the Puerto Rico market, confirmed the turnout during an exclusive interview with 284 Media at the event. While definitive numbers are pending, Dardet noted that the presence of numerous boats and the complete sellout of 5,000 event cups strongly indicated that the attendance likely surpassed the estimated figure.
I would say about 500 boats and about 5,000 people, easily, because of we produced the record number. We produced 5,000 cups, and the cups are sold out. And there's people arriving still and asking for cups. So I guess the learning is we're going to have to do more cups for next year. You know, the good thing about the cup is that it doesn't end up in the wastebasket. It's not a plastic device. So people take it back home and then collect it and buy a new one the following year.
Despite the rough seas and unusual weather conditions that typically deter sailors, according to Dardet, the turnout exceeded the organizers' expectations.
This year activity has surprised us beyond all means. You know, we weren't expecting this crowd this year in particular. Right now, we planned for this crowd, but we weren't expecting it because the sea was very, very, very rough, and it's going to remain rough for several days. And in spite of that, many people have come. I think more people are here than last year, and I am surprised. I'm just looking at the beach and looking all the way out to the far left, and there's many boats, many more boats here than last year. We always do an estimate after the event. We count boats from pictures, and that way we're able to determine the exact amount, and we'll be announcing that later. But we're very excited, we're very surprised, and very happy on the way the BVI Islanders have been receiving us and welcoming us. I think there's a very strong bond and relationship between the BVI and Puerto Rico. We're both Caribbean, nations, or the Caribbean neighbors, and we're almost like cousins, I think. And whenever one of us needs help, the other one comes to the rescue.
In addition to celebrating the occasion, the event also supported a good cause. Proceeds from the sold out cups are set to benefit Beyond the Reef, a local non-profit organization dedicated to regenerating marine ecosystems through creative and community-driven projects.
For the marine environment and for marine tourism, and we do everything around that to try to ensure that the BVI has a strong economy around that sector. This year, as last year, we started it last year and we repeated it again. We have the cups that have been produced to benefit Beyond the Reef, which is a local nonprofit organization which is in charge of protecting the marine environment. And so part of the proceeds of those sales go to benefit Beyond the Reef. That way we try to put some more money into the organizations that are taking care of the marine environment.
Clive McCoy, director of the BVI Tourist Board, also attended the event and emphasized the significance of the large turnout.
Christmas in July is an annual event here in the Virgin Islands, and it primarily, we notice persons from Puerto Rico coming over for it. The fact that it is growing annually shows that the popularity of the destination is increasing, and we couldn't be more pleased about the turnout this year. We've noticed as well that it's not just the Puerto Rican community that is coming out. We've realized that a lot of the local communities is coming out as well, and even persons from the U.S. Virgin Islands. So this speaks well for regional tourism, and we couldn't be more pleased.
Reporting for 284 News, I am Kamal Haynes.
In other news, RIKKOI Brathwaite established a new British Virgin Islands national record in the men's 100-meter event at the 2024 Holloway Pro Classic last Friday. More in this report.
Competing against a strong field of 16 seasoned athletes, RIKKOI Brathwaite's performance in the semi-finals marked a significant milestone in his sprinting career. After a brief delay due to a false start, the athlete settled in for a second attempt. Running out of lane 4 in Heat 2, Brathwaite was quick out the blocks, leading the race up until the final 10 meters. It was at this crucial juncture that Emmanuel Matadi of Liberia surged ahead to clinch the victory, finishing with a time of 9.98 seconds. Brathwaite followed closely, clocking a remarkable 10.00 seconds, which set a new BVI national record. Despite the narrow defeat in his heat, Brathwaite's time secured him second place in the heat and third overall in the semi-finals, demonstrating his competitive edge and consistency against a world-class lineup. In the finals, Brathwaite faced a tougher challenge. He completed the race in 10.20 seconds, placing 7th. Post-race, Brathwaite mentioned experiencing discomfort in his calf muscle, which he attributed to a prolonged warm-up session. Brathwaite's previous national record of 10.03 seconds set on April 21st, 2024 in Claremont, Florida, stood until his exceptional performance at Gainesville. His continuous improvement and record-breaking run reflect his dedication and form as he prepares for the upcoming 2024 Paris Olympic Games. He is among 4 athletes selected to represent the BVI in Paris, alongside Adeja Hodge, Kyron McMaster, and Tad Lexum. Reporting for 284 News, I am Kamal Haynes.
Continuing in the realm of sports, the stage is set for a thrilling FA Cup final as Virgin Gorda United and WOLUES FC prepare to clash on Sunday, July 28th. Both teams secured their spots in the final with decisive semi-final victories, setting up an exciting showdown at the East End Long Look football field. The final will kick off at 8:30 p.m., preceded by a third-place playoff between One Love FC and Panthers FC at 6 p.m. And viewers, with that, we take a quick word from our sponsors. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
The wait is over! CCT Fire is here! Experience ultra-fast downloads, seamless streaming, and even more reliable connectivity on an all-new fire-blazing super-fast CCT Fiber network. CCT Fire, bring it home and upgrade today.
Welcome back, and thank you so much for staying with us. The Virgin Islands Heritage Committee is once again hosting the annual Gospel Fest, which takes place this Sunday, July 28th at the festival grounds from 7 p.m. Member of the VI Heritage Committee, Pastor Jovan Klein, sat down with 284 Media this week to speak about the upcoming event.
Ron, just like you said, everything good begins with God, yeah? And this year is no different. This year, especially as we celebrate the 70th year of this amazing festival experience that we have every year, we are making sure that God is included, and we're doing it in a way where, as we like to say, local talent, but really they're not just local, they're international. Correct, yes. Because just about everybody on this slate are award winners, well-traveled, well-known. So we have our BVI international artists on this slate, and we have everyone coming together. And this one is very, very special because I've been able to see people of the community come together in a way that we rarely get to see and experience.
Pastor Klein spoke on the amazing lineup of artists expected to take the stage that night.
We have a mixed praise team coming up. They're going to make sure to start everything off. And then we have DeAndre Libord going to be on stage and ministering. If you have never heard DeAndre get into his flow, he has such a spirit of praise and a spirit of worship that it's hard not to just get pulled into him enjoying himself while he's doing what he's doing. Then of course we have Ms. Vaughn Prophet. She's going to be there as well. And Vaughn has a way of just touching the soul of just the familiar worship, something that connects in such a relevant way.
For the full interview, visit all 284 Media platforms and stay locked to 284 Media on Sunday as well to watch the program live. Meanwhile, the 2024 CALYPSO MONARCH competition is set to make a return on Saturday evening, that's later today, after a 3-year hiatus as part of the big 70th Emancipation Festival celebrations on Tortola. Here is a look at interviews recently done by our team with this year's participants.
Okay, dear viewers, welcome to 284 Media. I am Kamal Haynes. We are gearing up for the festive 70th Emancipation Festival, and come this Saturday is all about the CALYPSO MONARCH, the 2024 CALYPSO MONARCH, a return after a 2-year hiatus. I'm here at the Elmer Stout High School, and as you can see behind me, we have CALYPSONIANS here just practicing, getting their last warm-ups done just before that big day. I had the pleasure of speaking to 4 of the 5 contestants on the night. Here's what they had to say.
Well, good night, viewers. I'm looking forward to seeing you all come out to the 2024 CALYPSO competition. This year we have 5 contestants. Normally we have 18, or 12 or more, but this year it's only 5. It's been a little hiatus where we didn't have a CALYPSO competition for 2 years. So now we're trying to bring it back this year. And it's going to be a good competition because we have 5 great CALYPSOnians.
Indeed, and we're here at rehearsals presently, and we would have heard some of the lyrics for some of the contestants and some real powerful lyrics, big title songs as well. I'm sure that the viewing audience should come out, of course, and support and see what's in store.
Yes, they should, and there's no cover charge, so you could just walk with your chair, come out, enjoy the show.
Firstly, speak about your songs that you'll be singing, and who was Mighty Rocky?
Well, Mighty Rocky is flesh and blood, a spiritual man. My song that I singing is "We Want to Be Free from England." You check, so come early and here because I singing number 1. Them have me singing on the first opening the show because the Tolians want to be free from England, no partnership. The first I see a partnership could go like that. You have all the same, we can't say nothing. So leave us alone, let we float.
One of the songs is called The Antidote, and it's about that maybe we need to raise our children better because since we had these disasters like Irma and COVID, you would think that people would be more together, but we have stayed violent. So the antidote is raising our children better so we don't have these kind of results going on so often, all this violence and all this corruption. Mm-hmm. So it's basically in a nutshell, yeah.
And your second song?
The Miseducation of Marijuana. So that's about the history of marijuana getting illegalized, and now they're trying to get legalized in a lot of places right now. So what made it wrong? And why did we follow whoever claimed that it was wrong?
This Saturday I will be actually doing 2 songs. The first one will be, name is God Save Tortola, and then the second one will be Celebration Time.
And as it relates to song number 1, God Save Tortola, speak about what went into penning that song. What was the inspiration behind that song?
Well, the inspiration behind that song, according to my observative, you create a song which in things that you daily observe, and you put the lyrics together, and you actually become with a compact song.
Whatever is happening, we find songs around that.
The people are grieving over a lot of things, and I just said, let me get too ready for Calypso about the issues that's going on right here in the BVI, and I think I chose the best two.
Okay. And speak about song number 1 so the viewers can get an idea into a look into that song.
You don't want to give away too much, but song number 1 is the country is in crisis. We all know the cry of the people all the time. You know, Pedro always sing about that in a decent way. I'm not banging anybody. I just sing reality. And the second one is like a follow-up because of the COI and what's going on. We don't want England to take us over, so we're tired and we're fed up of all the political gimmicks. Put your head on, get your things straight, and get the country running.
And that's it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for daily news updates at 284media.com. Follow our WhatsApp channel, for which a QR code should be on your screen, as well as liking us on Facebook at 284media and 284BVI on Instagram, X, formerly Twitter, and Threads. I'm Jacko Wooding, and I'm wishing you a safe and enjoyable weekend, and hoping I see some of you out at the festivities. It's a very packed weekend indeed, and 284media is bringing you all the live details. So if you don't already follow all our platforms, this is the time to get locked in, and it's also a time to sign up for CCT Live, where you can expect live coverage from 284media from inside of the Festival Village this year. Have a good rest of your day.
The wait is over. CCT Fire is here. Experience ultra-fast downloads, seamless streaming, and even more reliable connectivity on an all-new fire-blazing super-fast CCT Fiber network. CCT Fire. Bring it home and upgrade today.
Is business slow? Cash flow down? Hosting an upcoming event? We can help. Advertise with 284 Media and take your business or event to the next level by enhancing your present marketing and messaging strategies. Allow our team of experts to create a personalized ad that sets your business apart from all the rest. This could be your business or event. So, what are you waiting for? Contact our marketing team at 284media at cctbvi.com. Advertising with us works.
Yo, everything good, Dad?
Aye. This thing got me one way, Daddy.
What do you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, I can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What do you really? Hey, this ain't like you, know?
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out of trouble me.
Wow. What's your name is?
Shit. I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know I huff. I watching ball. I been watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hook, I tell you.
In your long like church service.
Alright, do enjoy the rest of it then. Next customer line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, Sonny boy, come, yes, Sonny.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sonny boy. Hold on there. You must have cut front of people.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
What? No man to take care of me.
How may I assist you?
Yes.
You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top up power?